Oi boys, welcome to another Warriors career mode video. So in today's video we are taking a little break from the NRL. We are playing the State of Origin series. I'm playing as Queensland of course, and yeah. So as per usual, there's always weird selections in the opponent's team. And just look at the Blues. Got a lot of old NRL talent. As for Queensland, I think I chose a pretty decent team. Our back five, we got Ponga, Holmes, Morgan, Dane Gagai, and on debut, Ronaldo Mulitalo. So I really wanted Kyle Felt in there, but he had a injury sign on. I ended up picking him anyway, just to see if he'll make game 2 or game 3, but he's actually gone for a lengthy amount of time. As for the halves pairing, I went off DCE, who is our skipper, and Cameron Munster. A lot of mixed opinions on DCE, especially from me throughout the years, but I reckon he's got the goods still. And our front row again, Dylan Napa, I was a little iffy about, but I went off Dylan Napa. Hooker, another toss-up between a few young guns and the veteran, and I went off the veteran and Jake Friend, and obviously Josh Papali'i for the second row and lock. I think it's pretty hard to go past these three as starters, and that's Felice Kaufusi, David Fafita, David Fafita, man, and Jai Arrow. And to round off the 17 on the bench, we got Ben Hunt, Jaden Sewer, Christian Welsh, and Big Tino Fa'asua Maleaui. A pretty dope bench, man. I was contemplating adding a couple others in place of Hunt and Welsh, and that was Corey Horsburgh, Lindsay Collins from the Roosters, and Kurt Mann. I was going to try Kurt Mann as a utility. I don't know, maybe they still got a chance in these next games to come, but this is the 17 that I decided to run with. Pretty shaky start to the match, I'm not gonna lie. Third tackle for the Blues, and we give away a penalty. Man. Adam Reynolds. How about this Blues squad? We got a couple of Super League exiles in here. We need the ability to change or to take the Origin eligibility out of these players that left the NRL, in my opinion. But yeah, we've got a lot of defending to do here. On the first, they go to Andrew Fafita. What I was going to do was ask you guys for your Origin squads. You know, if you go for New South Wales, show us your best 17 from this season, Queensland, etc., as they go over for a fairly simple try here. Ponga sporting his Newcastle headgear. And of course he'll hit this. Maloney, 6 up to the Blues. I'd be lying if I said I was struggling, or I wasn't struggling, as we try a little backline move. One of my favorite shapes in the game, but New South Wales pretty decent, numbering up, shutting it down. Quick cheesy little grubber as we scoop it up, and we get away from their fullback. Who's at the back for them? I think Trebojevic. Cameron Munster, the Prez, gets our first points. Oof. It's a nice little drive from David Fafita. Also on debut, along with Mulitalo. That's Papali'i. A little bit of a fend, we get pulled up just inside the 40. As we go left, Money, looking for the corner, looking for that 40-20. And it's a beaut of a kick. Alright, let's see if we can put something together here. As we send it to Felice Kaufusi. 15 out, looking for an inside ball. DCE, oof, gets hammered. Munster looking for Napa, and Felice in the way. Alright, that was decent defense. Can we make the catch though? Kalen Ponga, safe, gets smashed for his troubles. 0 tackle. We got Friendy. Oh, you're kidding. We are just inviting the Blues to score a try here to head into the break, and there it is. Tommy Turbo, too good. Not the greatest last 10 minutes, very forgettable, and that defense on the scrum, straight trash. Alright, so half time, looking at the stats, seems about right. It felt that way. It felt like New South Wales had most of the ball, and just check that out, 62%. I'm not feeling it this game. Man, I felt like we got a decent team as Mulitalo. Get smashed. New South Wales with all the big hits. Just lining up our boys. On the second though, we do have an overlap as we send it to Gagai out to Mulitalo, and just moments after getting hammered, Mulitalo's over for our second try of the game. A pretty decent try too, capitalizing off that overlap. Pretty straightforward for KP. We should nail it, and we do. Scores locked at 12 apiece. Let's test the middle here with Cam Munster, keep them honest. No one falling for the dummy. But we got the same play on the left. But we are outnumbered, so we wouldn't have made it far even if we got through the line there. On the fourth, we go wide, Friend, drawing in Ponga, bursting through that tiny gap. And check that out. Beautiful, beautiful play by the veteran, Jake Friendy, setting up KP. The dive in the corner, a little much, but thankfully he kept it in play. And that should be green lights all around. Ponga to convert his own, and we do. We take the lead. Man, it took a while for us to heat up, but we're finally cooking here. With only 5 to go, I think the game should be in the bag. A nice drawing pass from Money to Ponga. Ponga finding Holmes and Valentine Holmes inside the 10. Fourth. Oof. Jaden Sewer. Copping a bit of Jaden Sewer treatment. On the last, Munster links up with Ponga once again, and Kalen Ponga, beast mode in these last 20 minutes, all over the park, on the right, on the left, and through the middle. So we'll take a quick look at the handiwork of Kalen Ponga, drawing in 3 defenders there, sending it out to Holmes, but Holmes got run down, backing it up on the last play. A beautiful little chip, Ponga versus Turbo, and Ponga comes up with the lollies. So Ponga to convert, of course, from right in front. We will hit that, and we will take the W here in game 1. A hard-fought victory in my opinion. For about 60 minutes we were hanging in there. And for the last 20 or the last 15, Kalen Ponga stood up for the boys. Ends up earning man of the match, and I think we'll wrap it up there, boys. If you want to see more Rugby League Life 4 content, you know what to do. Run it straight at that like button. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll see you later.
Nah, don't beef on the net. If they want that smoke, then I give them that potent. If they run in the board, then I intercept it and score just like Matt Bowen. They come a heavy blast, stop joking. They sleep on me, but I'm woken. Try and knock me, but I'm focused. Talking this and that, but they posing. Hold up.